Crazy Crab at 9:38. Let's do 5 more tactics and see how close to 1,000 I can get. Let's try to go 5 for 5 at all costs. 5 for 5. I've passed 33 and failed 2. And you can see it's taken me a long time. I'm very slow, but um, see if you can solve these before I can. I'm pretty sure you can. Here we go. Okay, we're white here. What's going on? Um, we have this check right here. Takes. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Want to look for moves that really do something. What about this? Takes. No. So, not really sure what to do here.
Obviously, he's threatening to take my rook, so that's bad news. What is the obvious move here? We can't let him take this rook. This check seems almost mandatory. So check here, but he has 2 pieces, not just one that can take. Dang it, so knight, first of all, bishop takes. This bishop can take back. He has this check. It just seems like it's too, already it feels like it's not a solution. He has this check, I can move out the way. See a lot of things going on. Wait a minute, what about this bishop here? Let's think about that. Check with the rook. If he takes here, this check is, well, if he takes here with the rook, I can take here, takes, check. I think this bishop comes into play somehow. So I think the first move is rook up here, check. This knight also can take, though. That's 3 pieces on d7. Holy freaking cow. So this move, maybe not, right? I do have 2 protectors of it. Takes. How can that be right? There's no way. So I'm starting to think rook d7. I'm starting to think I can eliminate that for the moment. What other candidate moves are there, though? We can't allow this rook to be taken. So the rook has to move, or I have to put a check. Okay, so if the rook comes up here, that is insane. If bishop takes, let's just say bishop takes right away, and then we put this check in right away. Well, he only has 1 square to go to, and that's right there. So maybe this is the move. Maybe it's all about decoying one of this bishop away, but let's say the knight takes first. Rook d7 check. Knight takes first. And I don't have this move. Knight takes back. Knight takes again. Bishop takes, and then rook up here check. He moves off into up here, and then I have a mate maybe? I'm starting to think rook d7 it's almost the only option. It's tough to calculate. Also look at this pawn. Is this pawn part of the equation? This pawn could be part of the equation too, because he could start running forward. Alright. Oh my gosh. This doesn't seem that freaking easy, but it is, right? Okay. Obviously, pawn can't just move forward because he'll take my rook. Takes here, and we just have to see what the next move is. I don't really have to figure out. I know if bishop takes, this check comes in, but then this knight can't even take the... He seems to have everything freaking covered here. He seems to have everything covered, all his bases covered. Huh. Rook check, bishop takes, then what? Rook check, bishop takes, check, knight takes. So, take here, inviting a check. Oh, you gotta be effing kidding me with this. You gotta be effing kidding me.
Just take a look here. Wait a minute. Bishop can check here. How come I didn't think about this move? Bishop check. King only has 1 move right here. Okay, this has to be the first move. How did I not see that move? Could be wrong. Processing. We're processing here. Solved. Always consider all moves. Always consider all moves. Wow. Let's move on. Okay, so king takes my piece there. That looks like a rook. But that sets up an attack. We have a possible move here. Rook here. Queen can come up here. A couple of moves. So he's threatening rook coming over here with check. So I think rook over here looks just instinctually pretty good. Rook b8 check. He can't come here. He has to move back. Let's say, I don't know, let's say, well, he could block, but there's really not any good blocks. So, let's say king a1. What's the follow-up? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the follow-up is. Could come racing up here, but then I allow more checks. So let's just briefly look at queen b4 check. He has no blocks. He has to go back to a1 as well, or c1. And then, well, if he goes back here, we can take the knight. So the knight falls. So this seems a little better because rook b1, b8 check, king a3. What then? Come up here threatening mate. Threatening mate. I can come up here threatening mate, but then I allow this check. If I do this, what if he goes to c1? He can't go to c1. It's covered. Okay. He can't go to c1. So that applies to this too. So I think this is better. I can also come down here with check, but then the queen can block. So let's do this. And now I was thinking queen takes c3 check. And it's solved. Okay. 4 measly points. Again, it just took me 2 minutes to solve that. It's supposed to be 30 seconds. That's the problem with the chess.com tactics channel. They time you, but you know, it's a slow process. Okay, we are white. He just took my rook. Let's see here. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We have a check right here. Is that going to be mate? It's going to be mate. Okay. Got 9 points on that one. So, target time 23 seconds. Took me 13 seconds. So, tough start here. 2 more. And we'll see if I can do something as fast as that. That was just kind of obviously back rank checkmate. It's, yeah, rating is 834. Maybe that's about what my rating should be. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're white. Rook moves over here, attacking my bishop. I'd like to promote quickly. If I play d7, he can take. Then I take his rook. But it takes queen. That's with check. Takes back. So that looks pretty good. Any checks though? Anything? I don't see any checks. Bishop can just take this rook. By the way, I don't know what's wrong with that. But that's almost too obvious. This move here, d7, takes, take with check, queen recaptures. Am I any better than just taking the rook straight up? Because if I do this, if I was to play d7, rook could just move, by the way. Rook could just move simply. I have this move here, rook takes c4. Rook takes c4, attacks that. Rook takes, takes. I don't think that's what I want. I don't see anything real concrete. d7, if he takes, take this with check. Queen will recapture. It doesn't seem like the best. Capture here. What happens? Okay, where are we at here? Let's look at the material. Queen, a rook, and a bishop. He's got an extra rook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's definitely better material-wise. So that means I have to do something serious. In a regular game, you think, okay, take the rook. What would he do then? Queen would recapture. And then we can play d5. Or excuse me, d7. If queen recaptures, then we play d7. Attacking the queen. Queen will come back. Probably where she was, right here. Then what? Well, okay, if we do this, queen captures, play up here, queen comes back where she was. Not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure on this one, man. I might fail this one. No checks, no captures but this capture. Take here. Queen recaptures. I assume. I don't see anything better. Take here. Queen recaptures. D7. Queen. If the queen goes anywhere else, we're going to promote. So the queen's going to come back where she was. One. I got a call coming in.
Hello? Oh, I didn't call. Okay. Okay, how to answer phone call. I'm thinking bishop takes rook is my best choice here. This move, rook takes c4. Queen can take here. Take. What? There's so many things you can do. If I take rook takes here, rook can take right away. Queen takes. I've got a pawn. I still am attacking here. So maybe rook takes c4 is pretty good. But he can take this pawn. I don't think I want to give up this pawn. What about this move right away again? Takes with check. Yeah, that one was I'm thinking take this. I'm also thinking take this is the best move. I don't really know. This one's really tough. Having a hard time with this one. Rook takes c4. Is that good for me? This knight is protected. He can just grab that. No way. D7. Attacks the rook again. Rook will move. I assume rook will move. Or he'll take here. Takes here. I think that's the move. It looks the best to me. Unless I'm missing something, which I probably am, but freak, man, I didn't want to miss any, but I just don't see the answer. Okay, let's see. Bishop takes rook. What will he do? What is his best response? Well, I'm winning now, so he has to take that back. And then after I play d7, queen is over here. Queen has to babysit. So, takes. Queen over here.
Play queen a3 then? I'm not even sure. Well, let's grab it. I'm going for it. Okay, that is right. That is right. I mean, nothing else seemed right. That seemed like the obvious move. And then you think to yourself, okay, so it's probably not the move. But then you start looking and say, well, the other moves aren't that good. Now I'm thinking d7.
And then the queen comes back here. And then I was thinking queen a3 attacks. I didn't, well, this guy's here. You think it's d7? What would he do with d7? He has to play his queen here. And then he's going to get ready to move his rook up here. And I can move my queen right here. And then it's just, what then? How do I promote from here? I'm very poor at promoting pawns, I'll tell you that. That's a skill I need to work on. Because I don't really understand what I'm going to do after d7. Queen d8. Then what? I mean, just lining them up doesn't ever seem like the right thing. Is there a better move here?
There's no way to attack the queen directly. Queen a3, I don't think that's it. I think it has to be d7. Okay. Well, we've come so far. I mean, this has been what I thought is the answer. Man, I suck. I truly do. I was hoping it would just say solved by now. Because now this is really where I come to a problem. If rook takes c4, queen takes, rook takes, no way. We don't want a bunch of exchanges. We want to. I don't not think that we're giving up this pawn. I don't think so. What about queen a3? No way, right? I want to get one of my queen to either c8 or e8. That's a light square. It's not. That's not easy to do. What about rook d6? Does that do anything?
No. Maybe rook takes here, queen takes, rook takes. There's no way. There's no way that's the answer. There's no freaking way. What could it be? What am I missing here, guys? This is going to be wild. This video's going to speed up a lot because I honestly I do not see how to make progress here. If this was a real game, I would just be stumped right here.
What about queen takes e3? How did I miss that? That's what it is. I just kept saying I wanted to get to either e8 or c8, and I don't see this move. I mean, how pathetic is that? How absolutely pathetic. I didn't see this move, which might not even be the right answer, but that's the best option I see. So let's do it. Okay. Now we could probably play queen e8 check. Now, if king If queen takes, we queen with check. If king moves, we capture the queen, but then he's going to try to promote himself. But I'm pretty sure that I'll be okay. But we need to at least think about what to do when that happens. Queen e8 check. Queen take. No, excuse me. King's going to move right here to h8. Capture the queen. Then he's going to move down here. Let me think about this again. Queen e8 check. King moves. Capture the queen. He moves down here. How the freak would we stop him? Oh my gosh, this puzzle. Oh wow. Queen e8 check. King h7. Queen takes queen. c2. And the king is over here on h7. That's actually not that easy to get to. And because he's going to getting ready to promote that queen. Is there any other options to stop this guy? Maybe rook d1? If I play rook d1 first, I'm giving him a chance to play this again, and then rook over here, and then he can bring his rook here, double attacking there. Give me 1 second here. Man. Queen e8 check, obvious move. King's going to move there. Capture the queen, and now he's going to make this move. But he's got this rook right here, and I have this rook. But how do I stop from that point?
Come capture over here. He queens. Take. I queen. Holy freaking cow. It's gotta be queen e8. It has to be queen e8. I don't clearly see what the heck I'm gonna do when this thing promotes, or what the... I can see queen takes, queen takes here, and then it moves down there. The pawn's gonna move to c2. And from this position, I can move my queen here. Ah, that's it. Queen c6. And if he promotes, well, he can't promote. Let me see this again. Queen e8 check. King moves, queen takes. Pawn moves to c2. Queen over here. If he promotes, takes. Oh, man. Maybe not, because he's gonna promote there. Dang it, man. Only other move is rook d1 right now.
Then he plays c2. Move over, and then he takes my... That can't be. Has to be. This has to be it. Please be it. Okay, it is. My move. Oh, he took. He took. I was afraid of king h7. So if he takes, we take. Obviously with a queen, right? Boy, if this is wrong after all that, yeah, solved. Man, that's something I need to look into, that line, because I'm going to open the... I won't do it now, but just for after, when I'm done, I'm going to look into that. Because this position is interesting to me. If he played... I know everyone else is like, dude, what are you, stupid or something? If he plays queen h, all you're going to do is go queen, blah, 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 but I'm an idiot, so... but we got it 1 point. Wow, man, I'm pretty pathetic. It took me that long to figure that out. Okay, one more. We're black here. Rook comes down to a7. Why is that okay? Looks like I'm up in material. Why is this okay? Why would white make this move? Because he knows if I take... What the heck? Why would he make that move? Let me get my eyes adjusted here. Oh, because if I take, the queen can take here. Why can't I just take this bishop? If I take this bishop, takes. What's wrong with taking this bishop? Is there something better? If I take here, queen's going to take there. If I take this bishop first, which is completely unguarded, what will he do? Come down here? Huh. Why can't I just take this bishop? If it's wrong, it's wrong. Okay, that was right. That's why. Yeah, this check. How did I miss this check? That's sad. Like, it was right, but I guess maybe I didn't. Maybe I knew. I kind of. I think I subconsciously looked at this. I hope. I don't remember. I think I did. Well, obviously, there's only one move, right? Blocking it with the rook. But then queen can come over here. Wait a minute. If I go rook d8, queen comes over queen d2. If I go rook d8 and queen d2, am I not pinned? I can't even play queen d7. He'll just take. So what if I play queen d8? Takes, takes. It's two rooks against a queen. Because if I'm not mistaken, if I play rook d8, queen to d2, what the heck am I supposed to do about that? Oh, then I play rook d2, c2. Let me think about this. Let's try it. Ooh, solved. Okay. And even that one, I thought that one was going to go further because queen d2 is concerning because this piece is pinned. But my thought was then I could play rook c2. I want to look at this one too. Okay, that's it. Only got up to 954. Pretty pathetic, but whatever. The thing about this one is some of these were really tough, I thought. This is only rated 757, so obviously not that tough. But if we go over here to the analysis board for this particular one, rook c1 is the suggested move. Rook takes c1, so that's what I did. But then we had this check here. And my thought process was, if I play rook d8, what if he plays queen d2? And you can see queen d8 would have been a mistake. So this is why I played this. Queen d2 is the suggested, what was one of the suggested moves. There is queen d2. Now, I don't know why the puzzle didn't go this far, because queen d2, now, this is concerning. You cannot play queen d7, or he'll just take your queen. Like the natural first move you see, oh, queen d7. No, no, no. You cannot do that, because then the queen can take, and this rook is pinned. Oh, but then rook just takes on a8. Okay, I completely just didn't even consider that I could just take this rook. Because I was thinking, well, I can't take here. This is an illegal move. I didn't even think about it. I just take here. But the thing is, I take here, then he takes here. So I take here, and that's probably why I didn't think about it too much, because I knew we would just be trading rooks. But look, now I'm up a rook, so that works. Okay, thank you all for joining me for some more tactics. Pretty poorly, but poor performance, but at least I got 5 out of 5. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.